I noticed something on social media and in social media channels that the boomer generation, the quote unquote boomer generation, the baby boomers, are looked at as not able to be tech savvy, not able to pick up on cryptocurrency, and almost written off, almost written off by a lot of the people that really could be helping them get into cryptocurrency, which would grow the cryptocurrency space. And that's what I don't understand. Instead of saying, hey, come on in, let's teach you about it, let's get you involved, people call them, boomers and call them names, and they're really antagonistic in the chat rooms and on social media, and really argumentative. And it's just kind of the way culture in America is, and I think the world is in general. I have my own feelings about social media and some of the consequences that we're going to pay for allowing social media to exist the way it does, but this isn't the time nor place to talk about that. This channel is going to be built around the idea that anyone can understand cryptocurrency and anyone can get involved in it. We're going to attempt to take a lot of the slang and the lingo out of it. We will teach you what those terms are and what they mean, because in order to exist in any conversation about any subject, you have to know how to converse in that subject matter. So you're going to need to learn the terms like HODL and get wrecked and various other terms that have made their way into the cryptocurrency space, what they mean and how they're used. Part of our Discord server is set up specifically to kind of bring people up to speed, especially on Discord. It can be a very hectic place if you're not familiar with it. It's way different than Facebook or Twitter, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, I enjoy Discord. I like the conversations there. Once you learn kind of the way to talk on there, because you do it really with emojis and reactions and stuff. You don't always have to type to say what you want to say, and you can often learn quite a bit just by reading what other people are saying on a Discord. One of the first things that I did when I got involved with Steemit, 4 years ago, was get onto a Discord server and start talking to people. And, for the most part, especially on that one, the Peace, Abundance, and Liberty server on Discord, it's awesome. They actually have their own token now. They went on to start MSP Waves Radio. I mean, they do a lot. Especially on the Hive ecosystem, real big on original content creation, just cool group of people, I think. But anyway, they were willing to help me and answer questions and lead me in the right direction. And, so then I got I started looking at mining cryptocurrency and especially Bitcoin mining, when I realized how it was created, how that particular cryptocurrency is created with the SHA-256 algorithm developed by the NSA. There's various cryptocurrencies that are based on that hash, it's called, or algorithm. But then there's other ones. There's script miners, which would be like Litecoin and other ones. Again, that's not for this video. But that's what I did. I got into Bitcoin mining. I bought an ASIC miner. It's an application-specific integrated circuit miner. It's basically a box that's built just to mine Bitcoin. That's all it does. I'll show it to you. I don't know if you noticed, I got my 517 shirt on. I'm from Lansing, Michigan. Been involved in cryptocurrency about 4 years. I got involved through the Steemit blockchain back before it was Hive. Now it's the Hive ecosystem. Highly recommend it. Very cool projects. If you're a content creator in any form, they've got everything from a Twitter-like platform that it's called Buzz to a YouTube-type platform called ThreeSpeak. Then they've got a regular blogging I mean, they've got communities for pretty much anything that you can have an interest in. And if they don't, you can start a community. I mean, it's a very diverse ecosystem with a lot of projects going on. NFT-based gaming is happening there, and it's not really well known. So it's a good entry-level spot for people to learn about cryptocurrency. No Butts D. I'm gonna tell you where that name came from. So my name's Darren. Obviously, that's where the D came from. My dad used to have a saying, and it went something along the lines of. Actually, my dad used to have a saying, and it went, anything after but is an excuse. So in other words, if somebody asks you a question, hey, did you leave the milk out? Well, yeah, but, anything after the word but, you're about to give somebody an excuse. So, I just kind of came up with the nickname or the, pseudonym or whatever you want to call it of No Butts D. And, you can take that to mean that I try not to give any excuses, no buts. You could take it to mean that I don't have a butt. My wife might disagree with you. She seems to think I got a nice one. I don't know. Or you could just take it to mean that I'm not any more important than the next person. I'm just a nobody. No Butts D, right? So that's where the name No Butts D came from. My name's Darren. People call me Butts and No Butts and whatever. So take it for what it is. That's the name I go by on the internet. All Gen Crypto, the name of the server and the channel. It's kind of a nod to anybody can learn this. The term boomer. It's a derogatory term now. Kind of means you can't learn tech, and we don't buy that. I think that if you have the desire to learn and the ability to learn, then you can learn. So if you give it a shot, maybe we can be able to teach you some things and get you up to speed on this whole cryptocurrency phenomena, for lack of a better way to put it. The world's moving to cryptocurrency. That's just a fact. Stocks already exist on the blockchain. They're called smart contracts. Same with pork bellies and gold and any other asset. They can be tracked on the blockchain, and they can be tied to it, in the form of a smart contract or other asset, digital asset. All Gen Crypto, any generation can learn this. Whether you're 13 and you're just, you have an interest, because obviously we're not going to tell 13-year-olds that it's okay for them to trade cryptocurrency. That's something that you have to be a certain age to do. But, they can watch our videos and they can hang out in our Discords, and as long as they act appropriately, they can learn. They can hang out and make friends and be a part of the community. Same could be said for a 99-year-old grandma or grandpa or whatever. They're more. Anybody is welcome in our server and on this channel. If you have the desire to learn about cryptocurrency, and you want to learn, then we're going to do our best to teach you. So that's kind of where All Gen Crypto came from. And again, I'm No Butts D. That's where my name came from. You can just call me D. Okay? I'll be putting out videos a couple of times a week. Maybe more, maybe less, depending. And again, the real goal is to get you to join our Discord server. That's where we have an opportunity to talk more one-on-one, teach people, answer questions, always not from a financial advice point of view. We are not financial advisors. We are not able to be financial advisors. We don't want to be financial advisors.
We're just a group that, like crypto, we all kind of met in Discord on various servers and in various ways, and we kind of seen a need for a certain way of doing things. So we got together and we made it. We made it happen, and I'm here to invite you there. I don't want to say that I was the linchpin or anything, but I kind of got everybody together and kind of pushed us all to the same goal, I think. And I will own that. I did kind of initiate this whole thing, and but now here we are, and it's a group effort. So again, my name's No Butts D. You can call me D, and this is all Gen Crypto. Welcome.